Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. It's been a very long time and I've got an unboxing and a review coming up. It's been a while, not really opened up much. As you can see, I've got some bits of metal hanging all over me now. I don't know what's happened to me. Midlife crisis. I've got a rather zippy sports car now, a little coupe, not a coupe, a hatchback, hot hatch. And yeah, still enjoying life, busy, extremely busy. And here is the package that I've got. Now, this was sent over from the States, I believe. In fact, does it go on here where it came from? Let me see if it's got the actual place it came from. It came from US, Reisterstown, MD, I don't know what MD is. So let's get stuck into it. Let's say it's been a while. It's been so long actually that my YouTube account thing is sort of shut down a little bit. So I've got my trusty little, I love these little. You think this would do it? There we go. I love this little thing. I use it for every single thing that I open up basically. Lovely sharp blade, very heavy little knife, and I really enjoy it. It does everything you want. Right, so the parcel is now open. I've been wanting to open this for ages. This is the company, Brousseau and Dov. And David was the fantastic gentleman that sent it over here. I don't know whether this is reversing this or not. I will need to figure that out, I think. New iPhone, it's been a little while. So the reason I haven't managed to unbox this ages ago. This was sent to me a long time ago now. In fact, when was this actually sent from the States? It was sent back on, has this got a date on it? Well, it arrived here on the 6th of September. It's quite a long time, and I apologise, David. So David's aware of why it's not been unboxed, but I will show you. Earlier on this year, I had major surgery in my wrist, as you can see there. I've actually had 2 surgeries now, and I have had a bony block put in because I've lost all the ligaments in my wrist now through an injury that I received years ago. And it's been a bit of a nightmare, if I'm honest, and I still don't have much strength in my wrist, but it is probably as good as it's ever going to get. And the next step is, if this gets too painful and too much, they'll actually cut through here, fuse the bones together, and they'll put basically in this part of my ulna, I think this is the ulna, radius, I think so, ulna. They'll put a ceramic ball in basically, so I'll have no stability in here really, but once they fuse the wrist, my wrist will be like that. That's the only movement I will really have in my wrist, that there. Won't be able to do that, well, unless I can do it both now. But it'll go from that, with the ball bearing in here, to allow me to rotate. So it will really weaken my wrist, so hopefully I'll get many years out of this without it falling apart. As you can see, I've still got my munted finger, which is screwed up as well. Anyway, here we go. The box is open, peanut central, and for very good reason, because what is actually in this box is ceramic. It has come all the way from the States, and no doubt it would be at a very high risk of being damaged. Now, Brousseau and Dov, I think that's how you pronounce it. I hope so, I'm trying. I like to get the accent, I like to get the words right. Make ceramic shaving bowls. Really quite stunning. I believe they're all hand fired, handmade, hand painted. Wow, look at that. Fantastic, beautiful packaging. Shaving company. Now, I don't think they actually do anything else other than this at the moment. They don't have a massive range of designs. However, it looks to me online anyway that they put real effort into getting the designs right and getting something that certainly hits the note for Americans, really, mainly. Now, the one I picked was, out of everything that was on there, was probably quite self-explanatory. I really like the flag of America. I'm hoping that's what's in here. I believe that's what's in here. And here we go. You'll see it at the exact same time as I will. So there is the bowl. It doesn't have massive ridges in the bottom. Lovely design. As you can see, it sits pretty bang on flush with the top of the cardboard box, which is amazing. And when we tip that out, I've not seen it yet, this is what you get. So this is all gold gilding, or gilt edge gold, or whatever it's called, I'm not 100% sure. Brousseau and Dov Shaving Company. What a beautiful bowl. That's absolutely stunning. Very, very high quality finish on this. This is obviously something that would last you a lifetime and something that you would pass down through generations. Very, very excited to sort of use it. I'm not a massive bowl latherer, but David did reach out to me. Now the great thing with this is, I've just noticed straight away, it's a fantastic size for holding in your hand. It's very comfortable. I mean, I don't have huge hands, the average. I can't even put it against anything to sort of show you. But, well, there's a bit of a dirty toothbrush. So, I don't have huge hands. I've got, I would say, just average hands, maybe just above average size. The ridging that's in here, it's definitely going to be enough to create a lather, and I'm quite excited to give it a go. So the brush that I've been using generally, believe it or not, I don't shave too much using traditional methods anymore. The reality is, I want to spend more time in life than I do want to when I'm shaving, I suppose. I spend a lot of time doing traditional shaving. This is pretty much my go-to brush. It is a G-Point ceramics with a, I can't even remember the name of the guys, but I can't even remember the name of the, it's fantastic. And it is a thing. What kind of knot is this? A rhodium knot. Sir Jan, who used to, I don't, sort of disappeared off the face of the earth, I'm honest, but he made this. I actually had quite a few $100 sent to him, waiting on a brush to come, and I sent him a handle as well, another cut above handle, and never seen it again, sadly. I know he went through a lot of mental stuff, mental emotional struggles, and having gone through that myself, I get it. It's still a bit sad that money thrown away, and obviously my handle, which is a one of two ever made, which is now gone. I may see it again one day, I don't know. Anyway, brush in there, you can see this is a good chunky knot. I think it's a 27 mil, something like that. Very dense, but you can see there when it's in there, there's enough room to get in there and move. The height of the bowl is a good height as well. You can see the knot isn't going to sit and smack into the sides, which is great. Yeah, it's a beautiful little bowl. It's stunning. Just everything about it is quality. The way it really is. Stunning little bowl. The label on the front. This is all, it's actually raised. You can actually feel it's not just a cheap, crappy print. This is quality inking on here, I would imagine it's had like a clear glaze put over the top of it just to seal the deal. Very smooth. There's no, from what I can see, imperfections in it. They're not cheap. They're not the cheapest of bowls, but if you want something that looks fantastic at the side here, then you can't really go any bit. In fact, do you know what? It goes really well with this, because this has got a sort of golden shimmer to it as well, just around the edge and stuff like that. So it's actually a really nice little set. Beautiful. Well, David, I do apologise once again. It took me a long time to get this done. Even the box, look, everything's all foam packaging. See that sort of soft foam in there. It took me a while to get here, mate. The unboxing's done. That's in some ways the hard part. The easy part, hopefully, will be creating a fantastic lather with it and seeing how I go. It's been a long time since I've sort of created a lather, if I'm honest. But yeah, stunning box, stunning packaging, very well packaged. Really, if you use a shaving bowl, it's a really stunning little bowl. Even if you don't use it that often and you just want something in your bathroom or shaving den, if you have an actual shaving den, or you just want a little bowl that just looks fantastic, then seriously, it's a rather stunning piece of craftsmanship. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to doing the review. I'm looking forward to doing the odd video here and there. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.